You don't need to be too deep in the anime and manga space to know how toxic a large majority of the My Hero fan base can be. And they really ramped things up recently because of the new last chapter of My Hero Academia. When news broke out how there will be a new last chapter of My Hero, a bunch of people, including myself, were happy to get new content regarding the ending since most of us were unsatisfied with the previous ending. I thought it was fine for the most part except for a few minor details, but a major reason as to why many fans were upset was because we never got any confirmation on who does Deku end up with, and that new chapter just so happens to answer that very question.
Are you ready for this?
So I guess I'll just start with the spoilers. After the announcement of the chapter, it didn't take long for the spoilers of the chapter to come out, and immediately we get a full page image of what looks like to be Deku and Ochako sharing a moment together. This is one among many other pages that were released. And this is where I'm going to tell you something very important. Most of the raids I'm about to tell you about all originated from one place, and you probably guessed it by now. It was Twitter.
Sure saw that coming.
The toxic fans were going crazy how their precious Izuku ships were fleeting away now that Horikoshi stuck to his guns and made the most obvious love pairing ending that could have been seen if you had watched their first meeting with your own eyes. There's literally no problem with this. And the funniest part that still has me grinning for days is how we not only have Toga pushing Ochako to confess to Izuku, but we have Bakugo himself encouraging him to do it too, which can only be the best thing to ever happen since these two are always the most popular shipping in the entire fan base. This is truly poetic justice right here. And it is still a shame because My Hero is such an excellent story with top tier characters going through insane development. The story writing was incredible, and mainly how well done the villains were being written throughout the journey. And yet despite all of that, a large amount of the fan base is filled with other delusional and incoherent individuals who are stuck in their own heads on what they believe is right. That's what fanfics and headcanons are made for. But instead, they decided to hurl immense hatred to Horikoshi with him losing a ton of followers, getting ratioed on basically everything, all because of a fact that has been well established since the literal beginning of the series.
Oh, that's a shame.
Subscribe if you feel bad for Horikoshi. Peace.